Hey everyone, Trina here, back with another mixed media art video. These are the cyanotypes that I made yesterday. This was the first one that I made, and you can tell that I didn't invert it, so it's not a negative. And this is the second one I made. I think that I had some issue with exposure. And we're going to try again later in the week to get these a little darker and a little bit more of kind of what I was thinking I wanted them to look like. But for now, we're going to use these, and we're also going to use the stencils or the negatives that we made and use them as image transfers today. So let's get started. So I started off making a little mark drawing in Procreate using different brushes and just adding marks and kind of trying to create some bold black and white imagery that would look good as a cyanotype. So that's what I'm doing here in Procreate. And then I printed it off my printer, and you can see that I did not make it a negative. So this was the first attempt at the cyanotypes. And then I mixed up the chemicals, which are chemical A and B. And I basically just used eyedroppers to add in the same amount of color, 50-50 mix of the chemical A and then the chemical B. And I mixed them all together, and we're going to put those onto the paper. I used a regular brush, but you can use a spun brush. You just want to make sure you get an even coat. And this is just the size of the transparency that we're doing here. I laid them out onto in the sun, and we're going to see they're going to change color from this green color to this blue color. That's how you know that they're done and ready to be washed off. So then I washed them off, and that's how we get cyanotypes. Let's start off with some hand sanitizer here. Get out our foam brush. And very cool that it's not smearing. It's like I can almost tell immediately which side is right. Let's get out our... These are super fun to make. I do think I know how to make them better so that the cyanotypes are darker. Perfect. Okay, let's do the other one. Okay, let's go in with this one. I'm just going to add some water here. Got a big sky to work with today. Come in with a little bit of the Payne's Gray. Take some of that out. I think I want it to be darker down here at the bottom. I might get out the Inktense blocks, maybe. Okay, let's come in with some Inktense blocks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a Monday. I just want to smooth this out a little bit. This one already has a lot of dark in it, but I kind of want to add in a little bit. I think I want this one to be more graphic, maybe. Cannot hold the palette and try to paint. Get a little ink tints in there. For this one, I'm going to go in with a little bit with a palette knife, which I didn't do on the other one, but they don't have to be exactly the same. But you guys know how I love my lines. Some fun marks. I'm going a little bit more dark over here. And remember, these are going to dry, so you can't lift them up. So make sure that you get them where you want them to be. Okay, so here are the two together. You can see they're very similar. They're not exactly the same. I think I want to put some Azo Gold through here and maybe over here too. Okay, let's put some of this out. Being very bold with color today. I like it. I love how that interacts with the blue there. Well, I'm not terribly happy with how I made that mark there. It's not very painterly. Let's put a little bit more down there. Ooh, fall down. I like that. Okay, for this one, I think I'm going to do, let's start off here. I really want this this color to lead you through the piece a little bit. So I think I'm going to go in with this unbleached titanium just to add a little bit of almost yellow parchment hue to it. We're going to get the stencil. Okay. I think this is really going to brighten it up a little bit. Didn't quite do what I wanted it to, but I'm okay with it. I think I want to do just a few more through here. That's way too much paint. Ugh. Oh, but it looks nice. That's good. So I'm going to go right through here. You can see I'm not using all of the stencil, just kind of making random, almost random marks. What if we made some that went this way? Like these are kind of fun. Sort of like they look like they're blown over. Okay, I've got some of my Payne's Gray acrylic ink. I think I just want to add just a few darker marks through here. And I did dry this, just so you know. I'm going to try this fatter one through here. That's a lot. Oh, goodness me, Trina. You're on something today. Don't hate it. Don't hate it at all. Lines, maybe. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. They look good together, I think. I'm thinking I want to come in with a Sahara yellow and kind of just make some highlight marks. Okay, so I didn't record that last little bit. So we're going to start with the yellow. I thought I was recording. I was not. But I'll show you what I did. It's pretty much what I'm doing here. Ooh, that's really nice right through there. Little highlight marks. Don't want too much. I did add pink on that one. Let's add just... Trying to be pretty subtle about this because we've got so much going on. But I like all the layers. Need some pink through here though. Yeah, there we go. Like I said, do you remember I always like to add in 3 and 5 blobs of color, blobs of color to kind of bring your eye through the piece. Okay, so here they are together. What do they need? Does it need some black? I don't know if it needs black. We've got really dark colors. Okay, I'm gonna start off with adding a bit up here. And I think I want some down here. Like down here at the bottom. That feels disjointed to me. And I hate it. So let's go up there. Let's just bring it up there. Getting too much. And I kind of just want to, yeah. Let's leave that for a minute. I'll come back and look at it. First thing that catches my eye is something through here. second thing that catches my eye is maybe right through there. If you bring it down a little bit. I didn't like that. Okay, here we are. We're all done. I'm pretty happy with them. There are spots that I obviously like more than others. Unfortunately, I don't think I have a mat that fits these. Okay, this is the closest mat that I have. Obviously, I would not cut that off there, but you can see how different it looks when it's just surrounded by white. I think there's some good stuff going on here. I like the marks, the white left by the Cyanotype. The image transfer was okay. But I love this stuff up here, and I like the stencil and the colors. I think it's good. Let's look at the other one. Well, it definitely fits this one, which is nice. And you can see I might want to change that shape a little bit and make it a little less bold. Although I have been looking at my friends, and my friend is in Antarctica right now, and he's taking these amazing photos of icebergs. And I think I was looking at him last night, so I feel like I kind of got that feeling in there on accident. It was kind of in the back of my brain. I like both of these pieces. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm going to use the cyanotypes. I'm going to experiment with tinting them and changing the color. Maybe try to get to more brown, more, tea stain, coffee stain. We're going to do some, neat projects. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to make them more bold. One of the things that I enjoyed about them was being able to paint on the paper with just the sensitivity without the negatives. So maybe that might be something to pursue. Overall, pretty happy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back tomorrow with day 23 of the 100 Day Project, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.